Most of Europe has been crushed under the Axis boot, forcing an Allied retreat. Their supply lines for food and raw materials are crippled. The Suez Canal is a lifeline, connecting Britain with its empire and Middle Eastern oil, making the war in North Africa crucial. As the British and Axis armies face each other across the Libyan-Egypt border, the front line swings like a pendulum across the western desert. A harsh, unforgiving strip of land between the Mediterranean and the Sahara. Mechanized warfare has come of age. Here, tanks are king. I've arrived in Tobruk, off a boat filled with replacements and reinforcements. Young men blindly rushing to their deaths. None of them are comfortable having someone like me around. Suits me fine. Most of them won't make it out of here alive. Rommel was kicked out during Operation Crusader, but Axis forces are once again sweeping across the western desert. The Gazala Gallop began with the Allied retreat, and Rommel is at the city's throat. There's no time for tactics. 35,000 of us have one order. Hold Tobruk.
Snipers! Snipers are needed the wall!
Hello everybody, and welcome to Sniper Elite 3. So I had two requests for games. I had this one and Dishonored 2, and I figured I would do this one since it's a little bit shorter, so if I end up doing both of them, you know, this one will be done a lot sooner. So we're not on my account right now, because I have played this game quite a bit, and unfortunately there's no way to reset collectibles on this game. So I'm just on my mom's profile, so that all of my collectibles, as you can see, they're on the right, they're all reset. Let's see, I'm just looking, here we are. Clear the mountain pass without alerting the enemy. All right, because there's an achievement for each mission, or for each chapter, and hang on a second. Anyway, there's an achievement and then obviously a bunch of collectibles, and I wanted to show you guys where all the collectibles were. Now, we're on Sniper Elite difficulty. I was going to do Authentic, but there's no saving during Authentic, so just in case, I'd rather not. So what that means is that we do have bullet drop, we do have wind affecting our bullets, and I did remove the little red triangle that appears like when you focus time. Apparently I did not. Alright, which is weird because on Sniper Elite 2 that reticle was determined, so I had removed it, and the reason why I didn't think to change anything on this, which actually I may be able to do here. Subtitles, yes, sure, yeah. Increase bullet cameras. There is no multiplayer. Aim assist, no. Oops. I think, yeah, there's the diamond marker. I'll leave the zoom on just to make it a little bit easier on myself, but there we are. That. And then that's pro. Alright. But yeah, I wanted to show all the collectibles and that, but they're not there if you've already got them. The sniper nests are, obviously. But I'm pretty sure none of the other ones are. Alright. So I do have some things that... I do have some things that I shouldn't for some reason. let's tag him. He's 52 meters away. And there's 79. Which means, assuming this scope is... Oh, yeah. Okay. That's another nice thing that I like, because I think that isn't on Authentic either, where it tells you the distance to them. Which I get, but at the same time, it's a little annoying. Because that is very important information, and I'm just not very good at judging that. So there is a little bit of a wind coming from the right, I see. But yeah, so at this point, there's no collectibles. There are collectibles further ahead, but not right here. Toggle your objectives. Why would I bother with that? All right. How about I not sit there? But yeah, so like the gun that I'm using, or like the guns that I have right now are not guns that I necessarily should have. Oh, killed artillery spotter. Let's just do this. It's 110 meters away, huh? Now let's see, did I adjust for the wind for the head? Oh! Took his hand out, eh? Oh, so close. Almost adjusted enough for the wind. It's still a little bit to the left. Okay. Ooh, actually. Oh! Put that down. What is my weapon select? Nope, that's not it. Shit. Do I not have that? Can I not? Hang on. Oh, fuck. Control. Use inventory, pick up body stance. Fire, use inventory, I'm too long. Look, pause, objectives, aim. Radio menu. Ah, there you go. Left bumper. Yeah. Okay, so they just don't let me do it here then. Alright. So the reason I wanted that was... is because if you have... Oh, did that really not... Let's... I don't get it. No? Come on, 123. It should be fucking hitting it. Anyway, you get armor-piercing bullets, and like I said, I do have shit that I shouldn't for some reason, because even though I'm on, or even though I switched profiles, that's okay. So wait, what? I don't know what those markers on the scope are set for then. But anyway, so like I have all the stuff that I've unlocked on my own profile, as long as I don't switch it, is the thing. Like, if I go to loadout, it has all of my stuff equipped, but obviously they're not unlocked yet because this profile hasn't done it. Now, I'm going to assume that I don't need any of the stuff that's unlocked, because, if I'm using this on my game, which I've already completed, I think 5... Oh, there we go. There's the menu. Did not have armor-piercing rounds anyway.
The Germans are using Nebelwerfers. I need to do something about them.
Now, I don't know... Where? Oh yeah, my health, and your health there is on the left, and I do believe that if you don't, okay, where am I? Alright, so I am finally in the actual area that has collectibles. Fuck. I do believe that if you do get hit, but you don't lose all of a bar, okay. That it doesn't, that it will regenerate. But obviously, if you go through an entire bar, I think then you actually have to use a med kit. And you actually have, I do believe, yeah, med kits and bandages. So med kits are full health, bandages are just 2 segments, which is usually more than enough. Alright, let's see. I don't actually know what collectibles I'm going for. Because the map I have just shows like, hey, there's a collectible here, but there are a couple different collectibles that you can get. There's like baseball cards or something, and then there's war diaries, which I imagine this one is. Dear Martin, even here we have heard of the tiger tank, but everything has its weakness. Son, I'm sure you boys will find it. In the meantime, write to your mother a little more often. You know how she worries. Your proud dad. Which is unfortunate because obviously that guy is dead, but at the same time, that is in fact war. So, I mean, it's to be expected. If you go to war thinking you're not going to die, well, you're not really prepared for it. So all of these are chapters. Like, I will say I fucking love games that are like this, because like if you look at the map, this is, well, it's the tutorial map, so it's considerably smaller than most. But I will say I prefer games like this over like truly open world games. Like, I love open world games like Skyrim and that. But games with big maps but chapter like separated like that, I prefer those just because I feel like there's a lot less empty space. And they're a lot more detailed.
They won't hear me approach if I crouch.
Okay. Now, I don't know how... Yeah, it doesn't look like you have different speeds when you're in crouch. You're just silent, it seems. Now, you can prone move as well, but it's highly unnecessary unless you're actually trying to go through it. Oh yeah, and as you can see, there are optional objectives as well. This one is get 8 stealth kills. Now, I don't know if shooting somebody counts as a stealth kill.
This is a good time to use the well rod.
Is it now? So the well rod is your silent pistol. You can get unsilenced pistols, but there's very little reason to. Now, actually doesn't look like they're turning this way, so now I'm pretty sure if I get too close here that those guys will on the thing will probably see me. Okay. I see. Is that a... Hang on. Not sure if I can shoot that. There's usually explosives right next to these things, and that might work. It is red, and that is where he's pulling those shells from, so... So another thing about the Sniper Elite games I love is you can cover up your shots with loud noises. So like when this thing fires... and it counts as a stealth kill. Well, it counts as an explosive kill, obviously, but it is considered stealthy to do that, which makes sense. And the thing about that is, not so much in this map, but in a couple of the other maps, it's actually tactical to leave these guys firing, or there's like AA guns, and it's actually tactical to leave those alone. They'll usually be optional objectives. But if you leave them alone, then you can use them to, okay, so there's a sniper nest over there, which it's showing me for some reason. Okay, let's see if there, do I have another? I might have another way over there. Oh yeah, and you also have a machine gun. So like I have a Thompson, which I shouldn't have. I think actually, I'm not sure. Oh no, because I don't know, MP40. I don't know. Maybe the maps I was in, because I think more or less I would use the gun that the enemies were using, just because then I would get bullets for it. And yeah, it doesn't look like I can. Can I climb up there? I mean, as a human, yes. As a video game character, no. Because that would be the better way to go to get across there. But yeah, it is actually a very good tactic to leave these kinds of guys alone when you're trying to clear a map. Because, like, if you can take up a position where they can't see you, but you're, like, right next to them, you can usually get, because of, you know, where they are, generally you can get a pretty decent sight line on a lot of other enemies. Because usually they're up above, you know, on ledges and whatnot, so they generally give you a pretty good overview of the area. It's like this right here. You know, we have them there and we have a sniper nest up there. So I'm gonna leave these guys alone, but I do need to take care of this dude first. Now these guys are actually a lot blinder than I remember, but I might be thinking of maybe some of this from a different, oh, there we go. From a different map maybe, where when they're loading those, they actually turn around. Like maybe there's one map where like their ammo cases are behind them or something. But anyway, yeah, so these are sniper nests. Which are just basically different places to shoot somebody from. And and not all of them, but quite a few of them have like a person. Distance 179 meters, eh? Okay. There's smoke behind him with no real... Okay, I'm trying to figure out, because like that other one was only 128. I can hear them loading it. Come on. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so the way I had to aim it before. Also, if you wonder why I keep doing that, like zoom out or like let go of my zoom and go back into it, it's just the way I reset my focus time. I don't know why, but okay, so I'm going to assume each of those are 20. If he's 100. Okay, so I think I got it. Also, if you're wondering why the scope's swaying so much, it's because I'm standing up. In this game, it's insane how much sway you have when you're standing up, and I think difficulty might also affect that. Oh, come on, that had to have. Really? Huh. See, that's the issue with the scopes, and that's like a slight issue I have with the scopes in this game, is I don't know what they're sighted for. Come on. And I imagine it might change depending on which zoom level you're at, but the fact that I also don't see like where my bullet is hitting is an issue. Like I can see like, Like, he's not reacting in the slightest to me. Oh, shit. They may have heard that second shot. Oh, no, no. That's fine, though. They should go back. I don't think they'll come up here, but they might. Fuck. Maybe, you know, I probably should have just taken them out because I don't need them to cover it because I don't think there's any more enemies. Oh, no, actually, there is an enemy right there. So I'm going to hope that they give up. That guy there is 58 meters away. That okay. If they go back to work, but also on higher difficulties, they do end up searching more, and I think they remain suspicious longer. But yeah, I should have just cleared this place so that I can just fire willy-nilly. Okay, so the other guy, I can't see the other. Oh, there he is. Okay, I see him now. He blends in really well, which I guess is why they wear that color, but come on, dude. I just need you to turn around so I can get off the ladder. Then I will come and kill you. Okay, so that one over there. Okay, so I've got them off the gun, which is something, I guess. Nope. Him. This guy hasn't moved, so I'm just going to assume that he does not. There. Yeah, like it says their traps kill enemies without drawing them to your location, which I will say is significantly better than the majority of games out there that are stealth games where, will that guy be too close? I don't, maybe. I mean, it's not like it's a quiet gun, but... He is awfully far away. Alright. Okay, so this asshole is not there anymore. I didn't kill him at some point, did I? No. I didn't get him, did I? Long shots. No, I did not. You know what? Restart from last check. Okay. I mean, well, I don't know if the guy is still there. Those guys are dead. The thing is still firing. Now the question is it going to keep firing somehow? So that would be weird. I would take it, but that would be weird. Okay, it looks like dude might be back. He's not. Thought I saw him there. Damn it. And unfortunately, I did not save at any point. So that is my most recent save. That's fine. We'll just continue on with the mission. And then I'll come back in and show you guys and get it anyway. Alright, so... Oh, there it is. I couldn't see the fucking line. Let's just do that. You can also, obviously, use your grenades to cover up the sound of your shot, but, you know, at the same time, you know, that would be insanely, like, way too fucking hard. Because you'd have to throw the grenade, get your thing, or get your target in your sights and fire as the grenade went off, and it would be... But, you know, odds are, if your gun was going to draw them in, your grenade will. Alright, so I think we have another collectible in this tent. And I don't remember... it's not giving me the emerge from cover thing, so I don't actually know if I'm stuck to this cover or not. Okay, there's another guy there. And that guy was apparently fucking blind. Ow, 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 what the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't know why those guys saw me. Because, yeah, they're firing those. They shouldn't have spotted me at all. Okay, I need to deal with those guys behind me. Because I don't know who is seeing me from there. Because somebody over there is definitely spotting me, but I'm not quite sure how is the issue. Because they shouldn't be able to see me from there. I think that over there might actually be our exit. That asshole, eh? Oh, damn, the other one caught me. Alright. Okay, I don't see a way to climb up on this side, which is unfortunate. Oh, there is a path over there, actually. So once that guy turns around, head back this way. Ah, there it is. There's usually a way to get behind people. It's like the game is generally fairly nice about that. Okay. My objective. Okay, so I still need one more stealth takedown, but that's fine. That's easy enough to accomplish. So for some reason, these guys aren't firing anymore. It's unfortunate. Now, I could just attempt to stand up and bit, but... There we go. And now this asshole... What? That's fucking bullshit, and you know it, game. Why the hell did that guy spot me? I don't know what the fuck happened with him last time, but whatever. Search corpse. Go. It's a good way to get grenades from these guys. Alright. See, now there should also be a collectible up here. Oh, there you go. Playing card. Yeah, it's... Oh my, that guy was alerted. Is he coming to investigate, though, is the real question. Can I switch shoulders at all? I can't I? It's a shame. It's a lot easier when you can switch shoulders in third person. I mean, like, he is more or less centered, I guess. But like when I aim, you know. Where are you? There you are. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, because there's no way if I could switch shoulders. Which I can't. It's very unfortunate. Oh, fuck, and I can't climb over that. And actually, you know what, though? Do that. That might work. That won't, you know. Well, actually, it might. He might get close enough. But I'm not sure if that can set off those kinds of explosives. Oh, he saw it, I think. Will it work? It did. So there you go. I don't know how much you can use that on. But it is a very handy tool. Unfortunately, as you can tell, the countdown is pretty freaking hefty on it. Okay, let's see. I got my optional objective, and I do. Okay. So the way I'm going to do these, by the way, because obviously this one is just going to be this mission. And what I'm going to do with the other ones is I'm just going to record the mission, and then depending on how long it takes, that'll determine how many parts that mission is. So in the other ones, I won't be, you know, signing on or off if the mission ends partway through. If it takes longer than an hour, you know, I'll cut it in half. Or into thirds, depending on how long it takes. Do I want to? Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. I just want to mark him so that I have him marked. Marking, obviously fairly unrealistic, but that's why I'm on Sniper Elite difficulty and not Authentic. I have beat most... I don't know if I beat the last couple missions. I know I beat 2 or 3 of these missions on Authentic. Just third chapter select. Hang on a minute. Alright. Okay, so dude is no longer alert. Means used as to where to go, it seems. Now there's no way that, yeah. So the well rod has pretty shit range. You have to get fairly close. It's pretty much like, its range is close enough that it almost feels like if you're close enough to use it, you should just go for the stealth, like the melee kill. But it does come in handy in a lot of scenarios. Right, because that guy turns around when he gets there, which is weird. Okay, so this guy's back to his patrol now. I feel like that other gun has also stopped firing, if I had to guess by the sounds of it. Yeah, I don't... Oh. Yeah, see, it's not quite close enough. Or he's not quite close enough for me to take out. But like I said, it does come in handy in a lot of situations because it's sometimes better if you don't. Like if, for example, you need to kill a guy who whose patrol crosses paths with someone else's. There you go. It's also a good idea to move bodies. I realize I've not been moving them, but yeah, in this mission, it's the tutorial. Nobody fucking cares. Oh, get behind the thing. Light does play a part in this as well, by the way. Like, that's why sometimes these guys see me, and other times I'll be standing right in front of them and they don't. Oh, fuck, fuck. You know what? Fuck it, because all that's left are those guys there, so I don't know if they'll have heard them. Let's see. When unseen by the enemy, keep a low profile and move slowly. You'll be much harder to spot even when they're alerted to your presence. As an added bonus, slower movement will help you control your breathing to maintain a lower heart rate, which will in turn allow you to fire steadier shots. So that, I think, is all the collectibles. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so the only thing I didn't get was the long shot, which, like I said, I'll come back and get afterwards. Dynamite, landmine, grenade should be good enough. Okay, so we got that guy there. That guy there. Oh, fuck, that guy. And that guy back there, apparently. And let's see, can I snake that in there? Yep. Oh, and that killed up the last bombing place. So there we go. That was that. That worked out better than expected.
Tobruk is neutralized.
All right.
Might as well check the ridge.
And there we go. All right. So that, I think, should be all the enemies in the map. Because I know there isn't very many in this one. But yeah, that's the first mission. It's not, like I said, it's not hard by any means, even on elite difficulty. I do have to figure out that fucking scope though, because I don't know what it's sighted for. Because in most games, or at least I think in the second one, each pip on the scope was another 100 meters, so you'd have to aim in between there, but obviously this one is not. So yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, now if there's a cutscene here, we'll let it play, obviously. But okay, hang on. Let's see. Sniper elite, yeah, whatever. We can skip that. So yeah, kill 8 enemies, total shot distance, which is a weird way to judge things, but you know, whatever.
We lost Tobruk, but my work had drawn the attention of British naval intelligence. They've been following one of Hitler's protégés sent to Africa, a ruthless advocate of nerve agents in the last war, General Franz Wahlen. Their informant, close to Wahlen, has gone dark, so they want me to investigate. My first port of call is the Gaborone Oasis, an Axis transport hub. Scout teams and commanders pass through here, along with intel. I have the cover of darkness on my side. There's a few officers in the area, so that's where I'll start my search. I can see plenty of elevation around the lake. Perfect to set up my rifle. If Wahlen's been here, there'll be a trail, and I'll find it.
All right. So yeah, that's obviously the next mission, which will be the next part. But yeah, I'll head back in and through mission select here, and we'll get the long shot. So I'll come back once I'm up to that point. All right, so we're back at the place there, and to just get a feel for how the scope is sighted, I turned on, as you can see, the red little reticle there. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And then I even looked up some stuff, and yeah, apparently it's just this game didn't actually sight their rifles very well, or something. Like they did a lot of stuff good in this game, but for some reason this one specifically, because like if you look at this guy here is supposed to be 180 meters away, right? Which is down to the 3rd tick. But earlier, when I was sniping guys, the guys that were 50 meters away were down at the 1st tick. So apparently just like the bullet drop gets worse and worse, which makes very little sense. But that's the that's the last thing we needed. If we go to collectibles, you'll see, got them all now. Got the survival notes, got the long shot, and everything. So, yeah. So, yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And I will see you on Wednesday for the non-tutorial mission.